Okay, let us start. Kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamame bante buri panya tathagata kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamame dhamma sanditika akalika kayena vacha chittena pamadena maya katang achayang kamame sangha supatipana anuttara sadhu sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhang saranang gacchami. Dhammang saranang gacchami. Sanghang saranang gacchami. Tisarana gamanang paripunang panatipata veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Adina dana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Abrahmacharya veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Musavada veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Sura meraya majapamadatthana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Vikala bhojana veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Nacha Gita Vadita Visukadasana Malaganda Vilepana Dharana Mandana Vibhusanatana Veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Uchasayana Mahasayana Veramani sikkhapadang samadhiyami. Idang me silang Magapala Jnanasa Pachayo Hotu Appamadena Sampadeta. Okay, let us do some guided Maranasati before we start the Q&A. Tonight, not many questions. All right. Let us all relax. Relax the mind. Keep it present, calm and peaceful, open and clear. Relax the body from top of the head. Relax the forehead. Relax the face. Relax the neck. Relax the shoulders and arms. Relax the chest, stomach area. Relax the spine, the back, the hips, the buttocks, down the thighs, knees, calves, to the ankles, soles, toes. So relax the whole body. Keep the mind open, calm, peaceful, and mindful. My life is uncertain. My life is uncertain. My death is certain. My death is certain. My death is sure to come. My death is sure to come. I do not know when it will come, or how it will come, or where it will come. It will come like a thief in the night. Robs everything away. Our health, wealth, possessions, all our gains, name, fame. Separate ourselves from all the loved ones. Will take everything away. So before death comes, let me make the utmost effort to develop the mind, to develop all the wholesomeness, to abandon all the unwholesomeness. Before death comes knocking at our doorstep. My life is uncertain. My death is certain. All of us here too. All of us here, our lives too are uncertain. All our lives are uncertain. Our death is sure to come. Our death is certain. We cannot escape from death. And when it comes, it will take everything away. It will rob us from all our gains, fame, name, all our assets, possessions, separate all of us from our loved ones. When it will come, we do not know how or where it will come. We too do not know. So before death takes over this life, let us strive, let us develop the mind to the highest degree as possible. Develop the mind until realize the Nibbana, and we can escape from the clutches of death. So we make the utmost effort to develop the mind, to develop all the wholesomeness, and to abandon all the unwholesomeness. All beings, if they have life, truly too, they will meet with death. As long as the beings are in samsara, then all the beings will have to face with death. And then reborn all over again. So samsara is uncertain, but death is certain. So before death comes, let us all make the utmost effort to strive to develop the mind until enlightenment is achieved. To develop all the wholesomeness as much as possible, to abandon all the unwholesomeness before death takes this life away. So life is uncertain. Death is certain. Life is uncertain, and death is certain. Let go. Let go of the reflection, the contemplation. Bring the mind back again to the body. Feel the presentness of the mind onto the rising, falling, onto the sitting, here and now. And then slowly open our eyes. All right. So there are a number of questions, but not that many. Okay. Let's start. Question 1. Doesn't the mindfulness we build up can be useful to reduce the tension built up in the body? Doesn't the mindfulness that we build up can be useful to reduce tension built up in the body? So can the mindfulness be helpful to reduce the tension? In a way, yes. In fact, there's a lot to do with mindfulness, actually. You see, when the tension builds up in the body, due to the imbalance of the faculties, let's say, and it builds up in the body, the tension when it builds up in the body is going to last. And it's going to last, say, a number of days or longer. The mind has gone into balance, already in balance. It's already balanced. Say, for example, you are meditating and then you're watching your objects, and then objects becomes strong, become very difficult, and then you put too much pressure or too much effort into it, and then the whole mind goes into a lot of imbalance. Yeah. Then with that in the background, the tension of the body starts to build up a lot. It starts to build up and build up and build up. Then because of that, you know that the tension build up, you know that the mind is also imbalance. Good. So you rectify the mind, the noting mind, and a mind becomes balanced again. The noting mind becomes balanced. But the problem is that the tension of the body, it doesn't go away yet because it's already built into the body somehow. Doesn't mean that just because you are mindful or balanced, then immediately the tension goes away. Because this time, what I'm saying here is already built up for a number of days. As things are already built up, and then that type of tension becomes like a physical, unpleasant feelings. So it stays there. So sometimes it makes meditation difficult to do, which is true. But how does the mindfulness help them? Now the mindfulness begin to notice that all this tension and balance and imbalance of the state of mind. That means it knows the mind, it knows the body. Then we keep on build up that mindfulness, a soft, calm, clear mindfulness. Not the active type of mindfulness, but more of a calm type of mindfulness. So with that calm type of mindfulness, that means that there comes together with more relaxation, more equanimity, more tranquility, more a bit of samadhi or concentration, that area aspect. Then we incorporate that together with the mindfulness. So together with that mindfulness, then sometimes after a day or two or three, because of that mindfulness and you building up, then slowly and slowly the tension starts to reduce. Because of that mindfulness that's noticing all these things is happening. Yeah. So when the mindfulness is there, it helps a lot of things. Generally, we say that if the mindfulness is strong, usually most of the time the mind is in balance. It's in balance if the mindfulness is strong. When the mindfulness is not strong, then that can be a problem. And that can be a problem at times. Now, again here, tension that builds up in the body, you have to bear it through. And because of the imbalance of the faculties, you have to bear it through for a while. But here again, the acceptance of the nature of the tension that builds up and it kind of linger around. As long as you don't fight it or suppress it, rather, as long as you don't suppress it, you begin to more like being able to accept it. The acceptance, another word for acceptance is mindfulness, because you're accepting it in the present moment. So your acceptance of it. Now here, when the mindfulness is able to accept it, it already creates a lot of balancing that's taking place. Then it will slowly reduce the tension. So that's why the mindfulness is always important. Whatever that you are doing in this vipassana meditation or even samatha meditation. So that's why when we build up this vipassana meditation, we always begin by mindfulness. Mindfulness, mindfulness, and more mindfulness. The more mindfulness that you have, it's easier for you to rectify a lot of problem in the future. It's easier for you to progress also. Yeah. But the problem that comes in also have to do with mindfulness, like imbalance of faculties, too much effort, too much concentration. All we need to do is more mindfulness. Yeah. So in a way, it reduces the tension in the body. It is not so like keep on fighting that type of attitude, but more able to accept what is going on. Hmm? All right. Okay.